This season we started with spring practice back in June. We headed to Canby for really a weekend scrimmage and 7-on-7 type things. So we've been going after it and getting after it since June. A lot of kids in the weight room over the summer, which we like. Probably 70, 75 strong every day, 4 days a week. So we have a good commitment of kids and a core group of guys that are buying into our process and our method, and I'm excited about what they have to offer and their potential. Really good question. That's a question we don't have an answer for at this point. We don't have to have an answer probably until September 1st or August 31st when we prep for Sprague that week. We'll have a quarterback then. I like what our quarterback position has to offer. We're young, no seniors at our quarterback position, so that's a good thing in some ways. But a guy that doesn't have a lot of experience, and 3 or 4 sophomores that are competing for that job as well as a junior. So our quarterback and our offense is really going to hinge on how productive they are. Can they minimize mistakes? Can they get us in the right plays? Can they help us with their leg and their arms? That's the kind of thing we're looking for at the position. Take care of the ball. So we're not where we are yet, but we're getting there. I'm expecting a better season than he had last year. He did everything we asked him to do. He started the season not as our top back, but as the season went on, after about week 4, he was the guy. I expect him to take that role, sure. I expect big things out of him, but also I like the look of our next running backs behind him, and so really like the makings of our running back position. I think there's 3 guys that are studs that are all going to get carries. And which I'm really happy about, that we have 3 backs we can get the ball to at any time. So, Jeff Lacoste, Cordell Moore, and Mason McLean are 3 guys that we feel really good about. I expect that from all of our guys. Sure. I expect them to grow and mature, and we have some guys that are coming back on those lines that played a lot of really good football. I expect them to take their game to the next level, as well as those kids that maybe played JV football or freshman football last year that are ready to play. I expect all of our guys to step into their role and do it to the best of their ability. I think there's always room for improvement, sure. We're pleased with where we finished last year, but that was last year. That doesn't mean anything now. Obviously, we think there's some good teams in the Valley League, as Wesleyan proved that last year with how far they went in the playoffs and how they could have been in that title game. But this is a competitive league for us. We know that there's not going to be 60-0 games. There's going to be a lot of close scoring and a touchdown difference that decides the game, and really 6 or 7 plays that will determine who wins that game. And so we like this league. It's competitive, which is what we want. We want to play against the best, and I think this is an improvement to what we've used to be playing.